The St. Louis prosecutor is not commenting tonight about whether she'll charge the Central West End couple who pointed guns at protesters. The office telling News 4 only that the investigation is ongoing. Tonight, News 4 investigative reporter Lauren Traeger is talking with legal experts about what's on the table.
The gates into this private street have since been reinforced. There's now 2 layers of fencing after an incident that has ignited a firestorm around the country. And tonight, we are still waiting to hear if that couple in this now iconic home will be charged.
We're in a waiting period to see what happens.
SLU Law Professor Emeritus John Ammon, one of many legal experts, waiting to see if Mark and Patricia McCloskey will be charged. The videos and images of them pointing guns at protesters on June 28th have been seen around the world, even garnering attention from the president. Tuesday, police confirmed they had applied for warrants. The case now in the hands of Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner.
It's really complicated. It's not as simple as people might think.
Ammon says the devil is still in the details.
Keep in mind, we have 2 people, the husband and wife. We have 2 different guns, 2 different types of guns. We have one gun which the lawyer has said was inoperable. The other may or may not have been operable. So the details are really important here.
He says self-defense, including castle doctrine and stand your ground laws, could apply. The McCloskeys' defense attorney has maintained they acted in defense of themselves and their property. The street is private. The McCloskeys claim the gate was forcefully broken, though other videos show protesters simply walking through it. Ammon says the prosecutor must be guided by the facts.
The rest of what's going on around this case and discussions that politicians and others are having is noise at this point. If she's going to bring a case, she has to do it with witnesses.
No prosecutor ever has to issue any case. None. They must follow the ethical rules.
Former Assistant Circuit Attorney Rachel Smith says a prosecutor will weigh the evidence, including information not yet public.
On any charging decision a prosecutor makes, half the people are going to hate it, half the people are going to like it. And your job as a prosecutor is to just decide what you think is right.
Missouri gun laws being some of the loosest in the country will certainly be a factor, but Smith says one standard of measure.
Would a reasonable person in their shoes make the same choice?
And she says there's no rush to decide.
Making a quick decision without reviewing everything when you do not have to is a recipe for disaster.
Nobody's going to jail.
Either way, even if charged, Ammon says more likely than not the McCloskeys would get probation.
You could see a probation with conditions that include education, training, community service, those sorts of things.
The couple's defense attorney told me today he has no comment at this time. Certainly, though, they are closely watching to see what happens, and so are we. Reporting in the Central West End, Lauren Traeger, News 4.